Now I did maybe 7 or 8 videos. I still can't remember what I wanted to do before then. Not a video I wanted to do. But that's why I keep doing this, trying to remember what I wanted to do originally. Now, have you ever thought to yourself that the Three Stooges, maybe, I remember that, maybe, that was a original programming back in 1940. Did you ever think that the Three Stooges actually meant the US government, namely the President, Congress and the Senate, and the Supreme Court? Did you ever think that? Do you know who Daffy Duck is? What personality is Daffy Duck supposed to be? And who is what's a pig called? Those cartoons. Oh, fairy tales can come true. You learn what those nursery rhymes mean when you take a PhD in literature. You don't know what it means before that. And you don't understand anything abstract because you don't understand what is physical, because nothing matters. Your life doesn't matter either. Isn't that what it is? Your own life doesn't matter to you, nothing matters. You live for the moment. Is that what it is? That is not the case for me. So in 1983, um, I arrived here in the United States, in New York, Kennedy Airport, and was at Sam's apartment briefly, 14814, 89th Avenue, apartment 6D. That's where we were, and Uncle Harilal, you know, the mobster from Italy, came and took us over to 179th Street, somewhere there. So we were there. They look extremely similar. There was a trial where that man came and his brother kind of freezed. Now they say the Portuguese don't say anything, but this was an Italian man. But Portuguese came from Italian, right? Or were engulfed by Italians during Julius Caesar's time, when the Christ child was, you know, conjectured up, if you want to say that. I know because I was right there. That's how I know. Weren't you there too? What were you doing? You were snickering and then, throwing stones on widows and adulteries. That's what you were doing. I was there. I just said I was there. Were you there? I saw you there. Don't call me a liar. So Jiwan, back then he was a little boy, I guess. Jiwan is someone who looked like him. Mhm. Oh, by the way, what is G1 size? Is G1 a little banana, spiced banana, or one of the long, large plantains? What's his size? I saw it. What is his size on it? It's below his knees. Does it go any bigger than that? Because Shelley says that Sharmila says you can't believe that thing goes so big. You be careful before it sticks in that hole. You know, when you plant a post, you want that post to stay there, or the fence will break down, right? So G1 was there, and he kind of does this, push his thumb in his mouth, and some other people came into the house. That's why they had us there, right? Screw us over, right? That's why they had us there.